Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So crypto people, how are you doing today? Were you feeling a little bit of euphoria on the rise last night and then woke up to a bit of a decline? One step forward, two steps back is what they say. The market is looking a little red right now, although we are recovering a little bit. Market cap at 270 billion, which is good. XRP trading at 44 cents. And guys, as you can see last night, this happened like right before I went to bed. XRP popped up to about 46 cents, 46.4. Okay, and we saw some retracing in this zone here. It touched this zone here, and can I draw a bit of a zone? So we were in there and then retraced. Okay, so retraced here. Okay, roughly, approximately. So we're in the zone, tested resistance, and then it came right back down, and now we're trading at 44 cents. It went as low as about 42.7. Okay, and that zone was retraced back from here. So now we've touched this zone 3 times. Okay, all because Bitcoin is doing the same thing. But guys, if you put, this is XRP on the hourly, if you go and look at the daily here, it's looking as if we are still making higher lows. Okay, and this formation here, let's just do a brush here. We're still in that bullish pennant on the daily, so it looks as if we are in fairly good shape, I'd say. I mean, anything can happen realistically, guys. This is not a sure thing, but technically, in terms of the technical analysis, let's just go back on the hourly for a sec here. We are looking okay, and just to show you guys, just to draw the trend line here, okay, higher lows all the time. So we touched the level of resistance and now retracing once again. But let's look at Bitcoin on the, well, let's just look at Bitcoin. Right, all the cryptocurrencies moved to the beat of Bitcoin, and as you guys can see, there was that sell-off last night. Does anybody know why? I was asleep and I woke up to this. But now, guys, as you can see, Bitcoin kind of calming down. You can see there's a lot of selling pressure, a lot of volume down here. And this one candlestick, as you can see, Bitcoin went down to as low as about 30 or 83.35, but then rebounded back here, so a long tail. And at this point, we were seeing an 84.63 price for Bitcoin, and now it's hovering in the 84.50 range. But again, guys, Bitcoin on the daily now. Let's look at that, and as you can see, same kind of thing. Okay, so higher lows, right? Higher lows for Bitcoin, and the trend line continuing to go upwards. So we are pretty healthy, guys. This is a healthy crypto market. This is like any other crypto market we've seen. Large swings, momentum can move up and down at the drop of a hat. So don't get too worried. Don't get too anxious. Like I said before, even if we saw a 25 to 30% correction, that is par for the course in cryptocurrency. And this from XRP Crypto Wolf, India's cryptocurrency regulation is ready. India's finance secretary confirms. And so this article talks about how, and I know a few months ago we were discussing how India was really gunning to regulate cryptocurrency. I think it was by the end of April, was it, or by the beginning of April? They pushed that, but now ahead of the G20 summit, India's new finance secretary has confirmed that the report detailing the country's crypto regulation is now ready. It will soon be submitted to the finance minister for approval. Since Arun Jaitley opted out of cabinet responsibilities, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has appointed a new finance minister. So cryptocurrency ready in India, guys. This is going to be big. India has one of the largest populations on the planet, and not only that, as we know, Ripple, back in July last year, Ashish Birla stated at a conference or in a statement that Ripple does have 50% of India. They may have more now, and so Ripple technology will be used in India, and once cryptocurrency regulation is sorted out in India, I have a feeling they will be using XRapid to send payments, using XRP as that bridge currency, so another corridor that will be using XRP. I believe, hopefully sooner rather than later. This also in the news from XRP_veteran, and it's a Netflix show where they talk about cryptocurrency. Now, I know we talk about this cryptocurrency in pop culture, and we're starting to see it become more and more prevalent. More and more people are discussing crypto or mentioning it as a part of their show. So Netflix mentions Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, and IOTA in a popular show. So all these cryptocurrencies have been directly referenced in the Netflix show How to Sell Drugs Online Fast. The German-made series is a comedy drama that explores the technical side of crypto in a slightly more robust manner than other on-screen appearances of the technology. That's interesting because I feel like a lot of the shows we've been seeing to date, not that I've really seen many, but from what I understand, a lot of it is just surface level garbage, just kind of mentioning, well, you can pay with Bitcoin if you do not want to be traced. You know, stuff like that. The association with drugs will no doubt irk some crypto investors who wish for crypto to lose the association with illegal activity and be considered a legitimate asset class with inarguable benefits. These investors often state that Bitcoin has moved past its Silk Road days and warrants a genuine open discussion on its usability. And so, yes, although we are starting to see this more and more, cryptocurrencies being talked about in mainstream media, in mainstream TV shows, crypto still gets portrayed negatively in mainstream media. And some of that is due to some documentaries. I don't know if you guys seen Bitcoin Boom or Bust. Some of them try to portray Bitcoin as this great thing. But when coming out of it, you know, a lot of the earlier ones at least, I've seen a few now. I think I've seen 3 Bitcoin documentaries. And, you know, obviously as the years go on, they get better and better. But, you know, it's following these guys and, you know, they're trading Bitcoin and they're making speculative investments, interviewing drug dealers. I remember one, they were interviewing a drug dealer and then they, I remember, what was it? They broadcast it on, I think, PBS or something like that. And I saw it, I originally saw it online. I think it was posted online somewhere, maybe YouTube. And then I saw it on PBS and they had taken out the drug dealer portion altogether. So that's a positive spin. I don't know if they were doing it because they want to necessarily promote cryptocurrency as something good, or if it just didn't obviously meet their standards. PBS probably didn't want to show that part of the movie. Anyways, guys, I'll link all these articles in the description if you want to read them further. This from Easy XRP at ERST69 XRP SEC saga to come to an end as SEC makes move to issue no legal action letters. And so this links to this article here, courtesy of ERST69 on Twitter. Guys, if you're not following him, you probably should be at this point. And so this was big in the news for a lot of 2018. Is XRP a security or not? Will the SEC deem it a security or not? Will XRP investors be screwed or not? Well, here we go. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission is considering taking a more flexible stance in enforcing security regulations in the cryptocurrency space. If this happens, they will grant no action letters to initial coin offerings and other cryptocurrency projects that have valuable use cases. So, valuable use cases. That phrase there to me was just some icing on the cake. So what they're doing, what they're saying is that initial coin offerings, or ICOs, just selling coins to raise money, are basically scams, and the SEC will not be lenient on those types of projects, but coins with valuable use cases. And so the icing on the cake is they are ultimately saying that some coins, like XRP, that have value, that will be used in this world for something of purpose, won't be scrutinized in the same way. So the head of the Division of Corporate Finance, William Hinman, said that these no action letters will be issued to projects that are regulatory compliant. So Ripple, very regulatory compliant, has been since day one. These letters will apply even when the projects initially violated security regulations. What this means is that the SEC will not pursue legal action against the projects as long as they become regulatory compliant. And guys, if you do not know what a no action letter is, it's simple. A no action letter is a letter written by a staff member of the government agency requested by an entity subject to regulation by that agency, indicating that the staff will not recommend that the agency take legal action against the entity. So guys, ultimately, it's just saying, you guys are good to go. Keep doing what you're doing. XRP, I think, not going to be deemed a security. It doesn't say that in black and white, but it looks as if that's the direction they're going. And so, guys, let's keep an eye on the market. Let's keep watching our XRP cryptocurrency investment. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, you know, even on the short term, we might see a boost. I could see resistance, the next level being up here near 54 cents, slow and steady before moon. But I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.